Long before the kingdoms of men stretched across the valleys, before merchants crossed deserts, and before great cities rose beside mighty rivers, there existed a civilization unlike any other. It flourished beneath the shadow of Mount Koru. Mount Koru was not an ordinary mountain. Its peak pierced the clouds. Its slopes shimmered with silver forests. Its rivers carried crystal clear water said to be blessed by the sky spirit itself. People who lived there believed Mount Koru was the center of the world, and standing upon its highest cliffs were 12 giants, not statues, not caverns, real giants. Each towered higher than the tallest tree. Each possessed strength greater than 100 warriors, and each had sworn an eternal oath to protect the Kingdom of Koru. For centuries, they guarded the valleys.
Divert the floods!
They diverted floods.
Harder! Channel it away! The city is saved!
They chased away invaders. They lifted fallen trees from roads. They carried supplies to villages during harsh winters.
We bring supplies from the highlands.
Thank you, we were so cold.
For the village, stay
The
warm.
people loved them.
Bless you, giants. You are our saviors.
We are glad to help.
Children sang songs about them.
So grand. With strength and courage, you protect our land. We sing your praises, warriors bold and true. Legends forever, we honor you.
Farmers left gifts of fruits and flowers at the mountain trails.
We bring gifts, mighty one,
Your offerings honor us.
for the guardians of the trails.
Every giant was known by name. There was Toran the wise, Bellum the gentle.
My people, I am Belan the gentle. I will protect and guide you to peace.
Mara the swift,
People of the valley, your champion returns.
Doran the builder,
This stone will hold for ages. Our legacy rises.
and among them all stood the mightiest giant ever known. His name was Gorun. Gorun stood taller than the others. His shoulders were as broad as hills. His voice could echo across entire valleys. When he laughed, birds flew from trees. When he walked, the earth trembled. The people admired him. Warriors dreamed of being
We
as
all
strong
dream
as
of such
Gorun.
power.
Strong as Gorun! As strong as Gorun!
Children imagined riding upon his shoulders.
Hold on tight, little ones.
Wow, we're riding on his shoulders!
Feel the magic of this world.
This is the best adventure ever!
Together we soar.
Even kings sought his advice.
Great sage, I seek your counsel. Speak, king, what burdens your heart?
At first, Gorun was kind. He protected villages. He rescued travelers. He defended the weak.
Thank you, Gorun. You are safe now.
Stay behind me!
But over time, something dangerous began to grow within his heart. Pride. And pride, once planted, grows faster than any weed. One summer, the Kingdom of Koru celebrated the Festival of Guardians. It was the greatest celebration of the year. Colorful banners filled the streets. Musicians played flutes and drums. Dancers performed beneath lantern-lit skies. The giants descended from Mount Koru to join the festivities. The people cheered loudly.
From Mount Koru we descend! Join the festivities, brave people! Hail the giants!
Yet, as Gorun walked through the city, he noticed something. The loudest cheers were for all the giants together, not for him alone. The realization bothered him. That night, while the kingdom slept, Gorun climbed to the highest cliff, overlooking the valley. The moon hung above the world like a silver lantern. From there, he could see every village, every road, every river, everything the giant protected. A voice whispered within him.
Without you, none of this would survive.
At first he ignored it, but the voice returned, stronger. Without you, the kingdom would fall. Without you, the people would perish. Without you, the giant would do nothing. The voice was not coming from outside. It came from his own pride. And pride is often the most dangerous voice of all. Days later, Gorun visited the Valley of Elders. There he met Toran the Wise. Toran was the oldest giant. His beard flowed like waterfalls. His eyes held centuries of knowledge. Toran immediately sensed trouble.
You are troubled, Gorun. Tell me, old friend, why do the people honor all giants equally? A question worth pondering. Because every guardian matters, but I am the strongest. Strength alone does not make one greater.
The answer displeased Gorun. For the first time in his life, he walked away from Toran without speaking. Months passed. The voice inside him continued growing. Every act of praise fed it. Every compliment strengthened it. Soon Gorun began comparing himself to other giants.
Belan was kind, Mara was swift, Toran was wise, yet none possessed my strength. Why should they receive equal honor?
One evening, a terrible storm struck the kingdom. Lightning flashed across the sky. Rain flooded rivers. Villages feared destruction. The giant rushed to help.
Together we saved thousands! Toran guided the evacuations.
Belan carried children to safety.
Hold on, children. I've got you.
Belan, I'm scared.
Stay with me. We're almost safe. Just a bit further. Hold tight.
Mara delivered
Deliver the
supplies.
supplies! Our people depend on us!
Yes, Mara, we have them!
To the shelters, move swiftly! This will sustain us.
Duran reinforced
The
bridges.
bridges must hold! Reinforce this section! Keep moving, you're almost across!
And Gorun stopped a massive landslide by holding back an entire mountain side with his bare hands. The people celebrated all the giants once more.
Your joy honors us. Your gifts fill our hearts.
But Gorun focused only on one thought.
Why do they not see it?
That night, he made a decision that would change history forever. The next morning, Gorun stood before the people gathered in the capital city. His enormous shadow stretched across the marketplace. Citizens watched curiously. The king himself stepped forward.
What brings you here, great guardian?
Gorun's voice thundered through the city.
I have protected this kingdom for centuries. I have saved villages. I have defeated enemies.
The people cheered. Then Gorun spoke words that shocked everyone.
From this day forward, I shall no longer be honored as merely one guardian among many. What do you mean? I am the greatest guardian. I deserve greater honor than the others.
Far away, atop Mount Koru, the sky spirit watched, and for the first time in many centuries, the heavens grew concerned. The silence that followed Gorun's declaration spread across the capital like cold wind. No one knew what to say. The king stood frozen. The villagers exchanged nervous glances. Even the other giants seemed stunned. Finally, Toran the Wise stepped forward. His ancient eyes were filled with sadness.
Gorun, greatness does not need to announce itself.
But Gorun's face hardened.
I have carried mountains. I have stopped floods. I have defeated armies. Yet I receive the same honor as giants who have done far less.
Balon the Gentle lowered his head. Marava Swift looked away. For the first time in centuries, division entered the Brotherhood of Giants.
Guardian Gorun, every giant serves the kingdom. All are valued. Then perhaps the kingdom does not understand who truly protects it.
Without another word, he turned and strode away. His footsteps shook the city streets. The celebration ended in uneasy silence. That evening, the 12 giants gathered atop Mount Koru. The moon cast silver light across the mountain. A sacred fire burned between them. For centuries, they had met around this fire to discuss the needs of kingdom. Tonight, the atmosphere felt different. Heavy. Tense.
Brother, what troubles your heart? The truth troubles me.
What truth?
That I am stronger than all of you.
The giant looked at one another.
Strength is a gift.
Strength is a gift.
It is
Balon
not a
replied.
crown. It should be.
Far above them, dark clouds gathered around the peak. Toran noticed. His heart grew uneasy. The mountain itself seemed troubled. Days became weeks. Weeks became months. And Gorun changed. He no longer visited villages to help farmers. He no longer played with children. He no longer joined the other giants on their journeys. Instead, he built himself a great stone throne upon a cliff overlooking the kingdom. There he sat for hours, watching, thinking, comparing himself to everyone around him. The people began whispering, "What has happened to Gorun?"
What has happened to Gorun?
Why does he never smile anymore? Why does he seem angry?
Even the animals avoided his cliff. The birds no longer nested nearby. The deer refused to graze there. Nature itself seemed to sense the darkness growing within him. One autumn morning, a group of villagers climbed the mountain carrying gifts, baskets of fruit, flowers, fresh bread. They hoped to honor Gorun. When they arrived, Gorun smiled for the first time in many months.
At last, they understand.
We thank you for protecting us.
Gorun nodded proudly. Then the village elder added.
And we thank all the giants.
The smile vanished. The old anger returned.
All the giants, always all the giants, never me alone.
The gift suddenly felt meaningless. When the villagers left, Gorun crushed a stone beneath his fist. The mountain trembled. That night, a strange figure appeared beside his throne. A shadow cloaked in darkness. Its eyes glowed faintly blue. Gorun immediately stood.
Who are you? I am merely a traveler. No human can climb this mountain unseen. Perhaps I am not human.
Gorun felt unease.
You
Yet,
deserve more.
curiosity kept him listening.
The people should honor you above all others. You are the greatest giant who has ever lived.
Gorun remained silent. But deep inside, the words felt comforting. Dangerously comforting. Then the traveler disappeared into the darkness, as if he had never been there. But his words remained, and those words fed Gorun's pride. The following month, disaster struck. A powerful earthquake shook the kingdom. Buildings collapsed. Roads cracked. Panic spread through the valleys. The giants rushed into action. Belum rescued trapped families. Maraka carried medicines between villages.
I have medicine. Stand back. Let me through. Please, over here. My family. I'm coming. Hold
Doran
on.
repaired bridges.
Steady now, men. Lift it high. Aye, Doran, it's heavy.
Toran organized
Lock it in place.
evacuations.
The evacuations.
Meanwhile, Gorun faced the greatest challenge of all. A massive canyon had opened beside the capital. The city itself threatened to collapse. For 3 days and 3 nights, Gorun held the earth together with his tremendous strength. When the earthquake finally ended, thousands of lives had been saved. The kingdom erupted in celebration. Children sang songs.
Sing a song of joy today. Clap your hands and sing along.
Drums echoed through the streets. The king declared a festival.
I declare a festival in honor of our heroes. The 12 giants are invited as heroes. All 12 giants. Again.
When Gorun heard this, something inside him finally snapped. At the festival, the king presented 12 golden medallions, one for each guardian. The crowd cheered. The giants accepted them with gratitude. Then Gorun stepped forward. His massive voice silenced the celebration. No. The crowd grew quiet.
The biggest giant says no.
The king looked confused. No, he asked. Gorun pointed towards the medallions.
I deserve more than this. What do you mean? I saved the capital. I prevented the kingdom from being destroyed. I deserve greater honor than the others. That is not our way. Then your way is wrong.
Gasps filled the square. The other giants stood in stunned silence. Never before had one guardian challenged the kingdom. Never before had pride spoken so loudly. That night, Toran visited Gorum's cliff. The old giant approached slowly. The stars shone brightly above them.
I remember when you were young. You once carried injured birds back to their nests. You once spent an entire winter helping villagers rebuild after a storm.
Gorun looked away. Toran sighed.
The giant I knew never cared about praise.
For a brief moment, sorrow appeared in Gorun's eyes. But only for a moment. Then pride returned.
Perhaps that giant was foolish. Brother, be careful. Of what? Pride always promises greatness. And then it takes everything.
The wind howled around them. Far above Mount Koru, hidden among the clouds, the sky spirit watched. For centuries, the spirit had blessed the giants, protected them, guided them. But now concern filled the heavens, because pride had become something more. It was becoming rebellion, and rebellion among giants could destroy entire kingdoms. The sky spirit spoke. The voice rolled across the stars.
If Gorun does not change, darkness will come.
Lightning flashed across distant clouds. The warning had been given. But below, Gorun could not hear it, or perhaps he no longer wished to listen. And deep within the mountain, ancient forces were beginning to awaken.